Hi again, we're back this time with a game I heard a lot of bad stuff about, while on the other hand many reviews praise it, so let's see what actually went wrong with it. Our first problem is that we can't skip intros. Now this isn't such a big deal towards the game's quality, but it is a big deal if you're a person with a low bar for patience. I get frustrated about these things a little bit, although it is nothing that could really ruin the game for me. But there are many other gamers out there that can easily get frustrated about little things like this. Now here in the background you'll also notice a silly conversation going on, just listen to it.
You will never catch me, will not stop. You will make me fail. You will fail. You will break. You are my challenge. You are our enemy. You are our target. You are my rival.
It sounds like a bad Bollywood movie or a rap song. Many gamers who have started the game will have noticed from the start that there are just tons of annoying tutorial videos scattered around the game. Now I'm okay with tutorials, some games don't explain anything at all, but in Need for Speed Rivals it's the exact opposite extreme of that. It aren't just regular tutorials where you learn things on the go while playing the game. No, these tutorials actually pause the game and there's no way to skip them until they're finished. I actually got a little aggressive after a point because I couldn't progress and play while I got served the 10th tutorial again.
Pull up to the start location button. Your goal in a rapid response.
And they start completely over again when you play as a racer instead of a cop. That's just an insult to my intellect as a gamer.
To start a race, simply pull up at the start location and press the button. You can start an event at any time, even when you're being chased by the cops. Just make sure to drive slow enough to not blast by it. You can also start
will you shut up?
at any time by getting close to it.
I don't know what the devs of this game thought that the average IQ of the average player was, but this is outright ridiculous. Let me explain a little bit what I mean by showing you what happens when you go over here. This game doesn't allow you to go off the boundaries of the training area, while there is clearly an open world behind those borders. And once you've completed these dreadful training sessions and watched all the tutorials of the cops, then you're forced to go do all the training and the video tutorials over again, because the game forces you to go to the training session of the racers.
Oh my god.
Let me play, for fuck's sake. Now I don't know what this game is supposed to be, but a good PC port from consoles is not it. There are weird bugs like that, for example, your game's FPS is locked at 30 FPS, but when you unlock it to 60 or higher, it will increase the game's speed by double the amount. Like, what the fuck? Other stupid things are that the controls were configured really weird. For example, the throttle and brake keys were on W and S, but the left and right is on the left and right arrow keys. Only after 5 minutes into the game I realized where the control menu was, and then I could reconfigure them properly. The keys for the pursuit tag slots weren't even assigned yet. This game holds us by the hand with everything, but then they screw up little stuff like this. Now that deserves a slap in the face.
A great success!
Well, I don't know what to think of this game's difficulty. At first I thought it was all too easy until I saw that the racer cars didn't receive any environmental damage in pursuits, while my cop car can easily crash into a total loss when it hits a barrier or a rock. So basically rivals only get damaged through the damage you give upon them, not by crashing against environmental objects. The cops that assist you in pursuits don't do much either. They just give little tap and the rest is all up to you. It's also worth telling that when you crashed your car will respawn in the direction that your wreck was facing, which can disorientate you sometimes. I also got the feeling that I was very easily bored with the game. It's just a basic racing game where you unlock one car after the next in the right order. It would have been so much nicer if you were able to unlock cars as a cop by impounding the cars of the racers you just busted, just like they do in real life. All in all, it's not a bad Need for Speed game, but we've seen too many similar Need for Speed games coming our way the last couple of years. So basically we've seen it all get done before, because every year or two they release a new Need for Speed game. They've even recycled older titles like Most Wanted. I knew EA needed money bad, but this is just getting ridiculous. Now the final verdict of this game's rights and wrongs. see you guys next time.